What's up, you two? Thanks for tuning back into Chase Games, and today I'm going to tell you what I have figured out about character requests so far. Now, I've been doing these since day one, but I have not gotten through to level 5 yet, but nobody else has either. So as far as I know, we're not really sure what happens at the end. But so these characters will come a few times a day. So it comes at reset. For me, that's noon in New York, on the East Coast in the States. So noon, then 8 hours later, so 8 p.m. for me, and then 4 a.m. for me, and then they update it reset. Okay, so it's not based on, you don't need to hurry and do them right away. Okay, it's going to be periods every time. So if I finish these quests at 7:30 p.m., at 8 p.m. I will have a new set of quests. And I don't know what happens when you let them sit, because I'm a scrub, or I'm really good and I've never done that. Somewhere in between. Pick your poison. Also, to note, it's fairly obvious. You're going to want to be doing these anyway, but there are weekly reward quests for doing 5, 10, and then 15 of these. They're covered up by my face, but I've already completed them for the week. But they award diamonds. I think it's like 50, 100, and 200. So it's a good handful of diamonds. You'll want to do that. There is a possibility that at the end, when you get all of the gear from these guys, that the recurring awards that these guys give may not be worthwhile. So you might just be aiming for the weekly gem reward. Okay. But let me see. So we can see, like, we'll start with Amuro here. I thought that these requests were random at first, but they are once each. Okay, so when you see an annoying one, you are going to have to do that eventually. So once you do both of these requests, he gives you a special request, and then you're at level 2 with him. Then at level 2, you will get these two. So upgrade a suit. Upgrade a unit from Mobile Suit Gundam. Now this is weird because most of the time the terminology in this game is very intentional, but upgrade is actually wrong. Okay, it's leveling up. You have to level up a unit from the Mobile Suit Gundam series, which I've mentioned this a few times. So that's the original series, but it's also just anything from side stories. It's anything in the 1 Year War is Mobile Suit Gundam. But I'm focusing on that too much because, you can see Camille from Zeta. He's upgraded a suit from Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, a new translation. So, it will be a suit from their series. Domon will be Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Just a thing to know just in general is that when it says Mobile Suit Gundam, that's anything from the 1 Year War. So let's go back down to Amuro. So I have completed these two. Okay. And I gave him the gun. You can see that it says received, which let me know that it's not a repeatable request and reward. Now you do have to do. They seem to all be in order. You'll have to do level 1 on everyone and then level 2 on everyone. You can see there's quite a few characters here. I'm not going to count them. There's, I don't know, like 24, like 20 of them. So these are the requests I'll be getting next. So I'll do these two first. Upgrade a unit from the Mobile Suit Gundam series 3 times. And then transfer a normal rank core fighter. And then I will get transfer our prototype Gundam. So these are the harder ones, but you can see that the reward is a modification piece. This one is 2000 HP. That's not bad. The level 1 is energy plus 20. And these will be specific to the series. They'll have tags on it. So this is anything Universal Century. Yeah, this will be anything from Mobile Suit Gundam. Okay. And then we'll see level 4 is defense by 8%. Good for your tanks. And then at level 5, you will get an 8% attack equipment Now let's see. Yep, Char gives you the same thing, but for Xeon. And she will give you an 8% HP. So it's not all attack, but attacks are probably the ones that you want the most. Alright, and then the girls are silly. They just give you, HP, because girls don't know how to attack. No, I'm going to drop the sexism jokes. Okay. Anyway, although it does seem, yeah, so boys give you offense, girls give you defense. I checked 4 units, so that's 100% certainty that I can say that that's how it works. Now, what I'm not 100% sure is when you complete all of these at level 5, when you complete request rank 5 for everyone, I don't know how it works after that. Nobody does right now. I don't know if they've released that information anywhere. I'm fairly certain they haven't. I would imagine that you don't get the special request multiple times. That would be good. Although, gosh, when you do that, you have to transfer over an SSR the O. That's a good amount of resources. Develop 5 times. Now let's see. What are some other ones? Develop. Transfer. Let's see. I was just looking for one that is... Oh, capture. Okay. Capture is you go into a stage and you have to capture that unit. Okay. You can't just develop it. You have to capture a unit. It starts at 1 and then goes to 2. And 4 times. That can be a lot of stamina. That can be a lot. Now, there's another feature here. All right, let's look at what I've got today. Now this is the special request, so this will be the last one. Now for a while I was skipping things like this because I didn't realize that I have to do it eventually anyway. So create an SR, that's going to be a pain. I'll just come back and let him give me something else random. No, it's going to be something else. So you can it's either once a day or once per 8-hour period you can trash 1 request in each slot. Okay. So let's do this. Now transfer if you already have an Aegis Gundam, you can just transfer it over. Otherwise you can go capture it or you can go develop it. And it will take you right to the map. This is because I reset my account. Don't worry about it. Alright, and then I would just have to build this suit. Okay. So but if I don't like it, I can just trash it. And now I've got a request from Kira Yamato, and I can just transfer a normal Skygrasper. So maybe if you're low on stamina, you could skip a capture one. The capture requests can take a lot of your stamina. They can take a lot. So this one's easy. We'll go develop this. This will be a lot easier once they update the development map with the one-touch update. Can't wait for that. But there we go. Now we have it. Select it. Alright. Alright, and now we can do his special request the next time he comes up. And it gives us that little thing. But yeah, so this guy, when we do that, we will get our max energy tank 20 equipped by double Zeta units. So that's all there is about that. It's not that complicated. Like I said, some of these are more difficult than others, but you will have to do them eventually. So there you go. Good luck, guys. I'll be back with more soon. Good luck.